Hi, I'm your Mayor, Pat Davis. I'd like to share with you the state of our fine community. Highland Village is a thriving city. We are a small community, only 5.5 square miles, and we've worked hard to become a city that has it all. As I prepared my presentation and reflect on Highland Village and what we've accomplished, I want to take this opportunity to tell our story, to look back at our beginnings and forward to our future. Just last year, we celebrated our 50th anniversary as a city. Back in the early 60s, Highland Village began as a lakeside vacation destination with weekend vacation homes built along the shores of Lake Louisville. Those people, along with others, decided to make the area their home and reside here permanently. As a city, we grew slowly at first, and then in the early 80s, similar to other communities in North Texas, we had a massive residential boom. As Highland Village grew in population, we experienced the growing pains associated with rapid development. One thing our residents told us consistently was the desire to maintain the natural beauty of our city, to look for ways to incorporate open space, to provide opportunities for activity and family gatherings. In 2004, our residents expressed the importance of this desire by approving a half-cent sales tax specifically for the construction of trails and soccer fields within Highland Village. Over the last 10 years, we've been able to build nearly 10 miles of trails as part of the inland trail system. We currently have a little over 4 miles in design. According to our trail master plan, when it is all said and done, we'll have a 30-mile network of trails, paths, and walkways within Highland Village. We have built beautiful parks and sports fields in our city, and they are used by young and old in Highland Village and the surrounding communities. We recently completed additional parking to accommodate the high volume use at Unity Park. We've seen a growth in recreation activities at Brazos Park and Highland Village are in construction stages of a new parking lot to provide a safe parking area for users of this park. We've always liked to have a good time in Highland Village, from our square dances at Doubletree in the early days to our festivals and events today, like our annual Easter egg hunt and the Highland Village Women's Club's Our Village Glows. Last year, we had the opportunity to move our two biggest events to new locations. Our Red, White, and Blue Festival was redefined as a community celebration at Pilot Knoll Park. Celebrate Highland Village kept the family fish out and run at Unity Park, and the community gathered in the evening at Pilot Knoll for food, live music, and fireworks on the shores of Lake Louisville. We also moved the Lions Club Balloon Festival to Unity Park, making it a truly community event. Many of our residents were able to walk to the event, and we brought visitors right into the heart of our city. This year, we had the opportunity to purchase what is known as the Clearwater Club and make it the Highland Village Tennis Center. Our park staff renovated the restrooms and resurfaced the tennis courts. We're now offering tennis classes through a contract with a tennis management company, which is providing a return on our investment. The trails and open space provided ample beauty to our city and further enhancing that through partnership with local artists in our community. We've just formed the Public Art Advisory Board to help us find and place art throughout Highland Village. Providing these amenities and services to our residents requires solid finances. We were long a bedroom community and relied heavily on property tax. We are fortunate that as the city grew, so did our home values, with the average home now valued at $286,000. In 2000, we made economic development a priority. As you know, we capitalized on our two largest areas of land and met the region's needs with a power center anchored by Highland Village Specific, Walmart, and the marketplace at Highland Village, and a pedestrian-friendly upscale center in the shops at Highland Village. We can see through the sales tax revenue the timing and impact of these developments. The completion and opening of FM 2499 opened our area to the residents north of Highland Village, and we saw further growth in our sales tax revenue. As I mentioned, we're a 5.5 square mile community, and we're nearly built out. Our staff and council have been diligent in maintaining a strong fund balance to sustain our services to the community. We recently received confirmation of our AA+ bond rating from Standard & Poor's. Highland Village prides itself on the service we provide to our residents. We believe strongly in communicating to and with our residents. We utilize social media, print, email notifications, our website, and even a phone call to communicate important information. Highland Village, like many small communities in America, was serviced by a volunteer fire department. Over the years, we saw the need for a full-time, 24/7 emergency medical and fire department. Our fire department is active in the community with education programs like CPR classes, heart safety, and home and business safety inspections. Highland Village is definitely a safe community, and this is because of our community policing programs. The efforts of our police chief, Ed O'Barrow, and his officers, and the education, commitment, and involvement of our residential and business community. We're making an impact in our local schools and the awareness and prevention of bullying amongst our youth. Our police department held their annual Fallen Hero bike race last fall and partnered with our local restaurants with a Highland Village Restaurant Week. All the proceeds of the event go to the Texas Chiefs of Police Fallen Officer Fund to provide immediate funding to the families of police officers killed in the line of duty. These two events brought in $22,000 for this worthy cause. As a city, we're honoring our local military heroes with our annual Salute Our Veterans Lunch, where over 200 local veterans attend at no charge thanks to sponsorships of the community. We're a service organization, and I'm proud of our staff in Highland Village. We have 138 employees, one with 26 years with the city. Our employees take pride in the service they provide to Highland Village. And now as we look to our future, we are mindful we are nearly built out. However, there are still many exciting things happening in Highland Village. We're looking forward to the opening of Whole Foods in the shops at Highland Village early this fall. We know the natural food grocer will draw shoppers from the region and open the door for complementary retailers. We're excited about the development of Doubletree Ranch Park. We are building soccer fields, a pavilion with a great lawn, a fishing area, and a natural conservation area with a lazy river. I can't talk about the state of our city without mentioning road construction. It seems there is always a road under construction. At completion, the 35 Express project is going to significantly improve our commute, but until then, we know it's going to be a challenge for our residents as they travel in and out of our city. If you haven't experienced DCTA's A-Train for your commute to Dallas or to attend a special event, now would be a good time to give it a try. In closing, for the last 51 years, we've worked hard to make Highland Village a destination point, a community our residents are proud to call home, and where they have everything they could need or want. It's my pleasure to serve as mayor of Highland Village and to serve with other members of council. I would also like to recognize our city manager, Mike Levitt. His leadership is instrumental in the success of our city. Thank you for your time. May God bless Highland Village.